Hello, it's Dalen here for Let's Roleplay News. It's December 8th, 2020, and just to let you know, Dalen is not my actual name, that's my son's name, my older son's name, and I just adopted it for this channel. Dalen 75 Games. That's its own channel now, by the way. I'll talk about that in a minute. So this is just an update and news for my channel for the day, of course. All my Project 1999 EverQuest videos are now on its new channel, the Dalen 75 Games. And it's kind of fitting because it says that it's from Dalen 75 Games at the beginning and at the end. So, yeah, including the 3 old EQ live videos that I did my first voiceovers for, and they're really poor quality. That was back in 2013. They're my very first videos that I did on this channel would be, but they're on my new channel now. So, as well as the EverQuest Next Landmark beta videos that I did, there's 8 of those. So all the EverQuest stuff has been removed. Like, I literally just deleted it about 20 minutes, half an hour ago. They're gone. For good. It's a lot of views taken off my channel now. But at least this channel now, Let's Roleplay, can breathe and grow on its own. And it kind of, I was just looking at my phone earlier this morning, and it kind of galvanized me. Like, I got to get these last videos uploaded to my new channel and get them all off this channel. I was looking at the analytics of Let's Roleplay, and it's the information for some reason is a bit different from my desktop than it is on my phone app. I don't know why, but it just is. It shows a little bit different information. Like, you'll even see demographics of who's watching it. It doesn't line up, doesn't match up for what I'm being shown on my desktop, which I've kind of, trusted more over the last year but I don't know. But it shows the reach. Now, reach, I think, is just like what my channels are being recommended and who's watching them, what videos I have that are being recommended and people are coming to my channel to see, and other videos that are close to those videos. And literally, there was like 80 videos, and for some reason it's putting my channel news on a couple of them, but they're all EverQuest videos, all of them. I'm like, what the hell? It doesn't even show any of my Let's Roleplay videos. Like, I've been working really hard this year, and it's not advertising any of them. I mean, I'm sure it's getting advertisements, but it's like in the bottom. Like, I think 80 to 90% of all my channel advertisements for a game that I no longer put out on my channel, which is just really bizarre. And I think that has to do with the fact that not many people are doing them. And I guess these videos were out for a long time, so they were, a lot of people were seeing them and it was being recommended. I guess it's kind of like a snowball effect. Once a video is, people start watching it, it gets more recommendations based on that, which in turn, more people will watch, and then it gets more recommendations based on that. That's how things go viral, I guess. So, yeah, it was really choking the heck out of the rest of my videos, especially my Let's Roleplay videos. And it had to be done. I didn't even feel bad about it. I kind of felt I'm deleting like 50 at a time. I'm like, so, see my top video, EQ video with 14,000 views. Yeah, it's not my top video on my channel. That one is, I think, my original Baldur's Gate character creation video. But yeah, not a big deal. I mean, I still have over 2,000 videos. It's like 2,031 or 51 or something on my channel. And now there's 138 on my Dalen 75 Games channel for EverQuest. So it's not gone. It's just, switched. Anyone who wants to can go over there and check them out. The link will be in the description. Yeah, it's strange. Every time I make one of these channel news videos, I get unsubs. Just very strange. One day I had around 5 unsubs, I think it was, which, with how my channel is growing, that's a fair bit. I think it's linked to the fact that for my EQ videos, people see, oh, he's not making them anymore. Oh, I don't want to stay here. Like, whatever. I still have so many you can go through and watch. Just a lot of hours. That's probably, a couple of them were over 2 hours, which I had forgotten that they were that long. But a lot of them are around, 20 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes. So, I mean, but 138, that's a lot. That's a lot, and I'm not making any more. And I actually double checked. For some reason, I didn't know that I had done this, and I just found out like a week ago that I had saved all my EQ videos from probably late 2014, and I started making them or late 2013. I'd saved them all, and so I went and checked out each one of them compared to what's up on my channel. They're all up there, so there's none that were taken down. There was one 7-minute video. I think I wasn't feeling very well, and I just got up to say there's not really going to be a video this week, or it was a kind of like a channel news video. And I mean, that doesn't need to go up. So, and that was me playing Project 1999 EverQuest. So I didn't listen to it. I just deleted it. It's not important. Project 99 EverQuest has a new home. I'm not going to concern myself with it. I'm not making a advertisement for it. I'm not making any more of those videos. It's, it's put away. So if you want to see them, they're still up there. That's not gone forever. It's not gone from the internet. It's still there. And outside of that, I like putting up polls on my channel, and I guess they help me understand game information and what people think and how they see things. I didn't actually know until about a couple months ago that you guys can't see the results, so I have to post the results myself. And I didn't know that until I think I went from another channel to look. I was signed on another account and looked at my EQ channel, my Let's Roleplay channel. EQ, it's on my mind. And I'm like, you can't see the results of anything. I'm like, this is weird. Okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, so I will be posting the results of the polls. I think I'm going to be putting up these videos on the weekends if I do it, maybe at best every week. Probably every 2 weeks is what I would think. Because I don't really know there's not really more information that's pressing. I mean, other than my, the EQ videos being transferred. But be sure to check it out. It's on the community tab on the channel page. And right now there's one about the shortcomings of Morrowind in modern day, even with all the mods to upgrade the graphics and sound. So outside of that, yeah, got a shirt. I've had this. I got this. You can't see it, but actually, hold on. I was actually, I hope this doesn't have books come down on me. Got a lot of Dungeons and Dragons books up there. Pillars of Eternity, Collector's Edition. Yes, I got this back. Was it early 2015 when it came out? It was like April, I think, 2015. Yeah, so I got that. And I was actually considering doing an unboxing, which a lot of people were doing back in the day, but was not very comfortable with how I looked on camera. And I only had a camcorder at that time. I didn't have a webcam that I have now. So it wouldn't have been as easy. Little camera focusing on it, like here, this is me unboxing. Yeah, I don't want to do that. It came off. I did actually record, and it came off really dorky, and I didn't feel like using it. But the reason that I bring that up is I got a shirt with it too. I have a Fallout 4 shirt, and I have to say, for top 5 role-playing games, I hope my books don't come down. This is actually a little bit heavy with everything in it, so it's keeping up my little novels up there. If they all collapse, which they've done a few times, then you'll get to see it on camera. So, yeah. T-shirts. Yeah, I have Fallout 4 T-shirts now. Fallout 4 is actually one of my favorite RPGs. And a lot of people, I don't know, I mean, they either seem to think it's just okay or, I don't like Fallout 4. I actually love Fallout 4. I like it for the exploration. I like the change. I like the change in the stats of your character. And not so much the stats, but the way you gain all the perks per level. I guess that they went off on that after Skyrim and just went perks for everything. Every level you get a perk, you can add it into one of your stats, your basic special stats. Or whatever, your skill in weaponry or stealing or crafting. I like the crafting in the game. I don't really like putting up fences and building up towns, like 30 of them all over the game. That was a little crazy. But other than that, I like the exploration. I like the characters. They actually have memorable characters for once in a Bethesda game. So, yeah, I liked it. I really liked it. It's my favorite Fallout game. It's actually in my top 5 games of all time. Skyrim's my number 1. I think Fallout 4 is actually my number 2. And this comes off from personal experience. Like, I will never forget. You come out, if you played Fallout 4, it's been out for over 5 years, so everyone should know it by now. So you come out of the cryogenic thing, and you go up to the surface, and then, it's been over 200 years. So I had no idea what was out there, like absolutely none. And I guess that's kind of the way with all the Fallout games. That brings me back to the very first Fallout game I played in 97. And it was 80 years after the nuclear war. That's how the game starts. And so you come out of your tunnel, out of your vault, and then it's just really, for me, it's just a really fascinating idea. Like, how would the world have changed? And you have no idea. Like, I literally can go back. I have no idea what's out there, who the factions are, who the people are, any kind of mutants, especially in the first Fallout. I had no idea what was out there at all, period. And that Fallout 1 will be my first Fallout game. I have that. I recently, in the last year, bought up all the Fallout games on Steam, even though I had them. I have the box over there for Fallout 3 and not Fallout 4. You know, I regret that. I had Skyrim in my hands, the box. And I know the map, I have a map from Morrowind, and I use it. I still look at it and play with it in my videos, my Let's Roleplay videos. And there's 3 of them, one for Blood Moon Tribunal as well, and the main game. So I have the box for Oblivion, and the map wasn't really very special. It's not as good as the Morrowind one, and I'm guessing that the Skyrim one was the same too, but, you know, I like to have these things in my hands, and I regret it. I was too impatient. I ordered Skyrim back in 2011. It was shipped to me. I didn't think it would come the same day. I think it literally came the day it was supposed to come out, or it was the day after, one of the two, but I was too impatient, and that morning I just went on Steam and just bought it and played it. So you don't get a map. And it's just because of Morrowind, my experience with Morrowind. I have my map here. It's a bit dated. It's 17, 18 years old. And it's very detailed. You can find copies of this online, but this is an original. It came with the game. And I use it. I still use it. And the great thing about this map, it shows, if you look closely, it will show the little mines and dungeons everywhere. And because it's not like the newer Bethesda games where you get this compass and you see all the landmarks that are out there, so you get to basically see where all the they'd otherwise be hidden. I suppose all the mines and dungeons around. You don't get that in Morrowind, so you have to explore. And this map helped me finish. I got to go. I remember back in the day, it was 17 years ago. I think I finished it in 2003, and I went all around the map based on this map here, and I found a whole bunch of places to explore. But yeah, just letting you know, game information stuff. So if my channel does take off, I'll be able to get a lot more money, and I'll be able to buy t-shirts for every game. I don't wear these t-shirts very often. I've probably worn this one maybe half a dozen times, and I've had it for 5 years. So same with my Fallout 4 shirts. I don't want to wear them out. I was waiting for one day to be able to make these videos and wear the shirts to go along with it. So yeah, one day, if my channel does take off, and I'm hoping the advertisements for my, or the recommendations for my Let's Roleplay videos will now actually start reflecting what I'm putting on my channel. But that won't, I think I'll have to wait a full month, because it will kind of show what it used to be. Like right now, there's just a gap, right? Because the EQ videos are now gone. And so it will just show that a tiny minuscule portion of what has been advertised in the last 28 days. So I don't really get to see it. So sometime probably around mid-January, I think, I'll get the full view of what's happening on my channel and see where everything's going. So I think maybe I'll do one of these. I think I already said this on the weekend. It happened that today I finally got all the EQ videos up on my new channel, and I deleted them all on this one. So that's kind of news on itself, because a lot of people do come still to see the EQ videos, the Project 1999 EQ videos on my channel. So if you are here just for EQ, you are now on the wrong channel. Go visit Dalen75 Games, and the link will be in the description. So for what I'm working on now, I'm nearly done the main quest of Morrowind. It will probably happen tomorrow for me, but of course it will take a few days for you guys to see those videos up on my channel. And then it's just off to the expansions, Tribunal and Blood Moon. So I watch totally off, if you're still interested in what I'm doing on my channel, on my work, and how I do it. I do watch a lot of Fudge Muppet and the Epic Nate. Now these two channels do a lot of lore on the Elder Scrolls, and between that and the Elder Scrolls fandom wiki, that's where I'm getting all my information from. And I didn't know that before this year, before I started watching those two channels. They're very well done, that I had no idea how rich the Elder Scrolls lore was. And I think it's been a bit of a journey for myself, excuse me, this year learning about it all. I'd say that starting with Morrowind and afterwards, can't pronounce words right now, the Elder Scrolls really took off in its lore, and it developed such a rich, unique lore for itself. I don't think anything else really compares to it in terms of fantasy lore out there. The closest would be Forgotten Realms, I suppose. I have 40 of my own novels up there. I literally counted them before I made this video. There's 40 of them. And so I know there's a bit about Forgotten Realms, and I've just scratched the surface on that. There's channels that are devoted to Forgotten Realms. I don't really watch those videos. It's too much. I don't have enough time for everything. But yeah, there's more for Forgotten Realms and Dungeons and Dragons in general, but I don't think it really compares to. Maybe they have about the same amount of number of information and background history, which is lore, but it's not as rich and well done, I don't think, as the Elder Scrolls. The Elder Scrolls is really, really well done, and I didn't know that. I really didn't know that until I started watching those videos. It's pretty fantastic, and I think that watching those videos really motivated me also to come back and start making videos of my own for this channel, starting with Morrowind. And yeah, it just kind of has taken off from there. After Morrowind, of course, will come Oblivion, and then Skyrim after that, and hopefully the Elder Scrolls 6 will be out around that time, and we're looking years ahead. But no one knows when that game will be out. I'm hoping that we'll see concrete, like stuff for, what's it called? Whatever their game that they're working on now, Starlight, I don't know what it is. Yeah, whatever it is. So the Bethesda working on that new space game. So I guess they want to get out of the Fallout and Elder Scrolls games back and forth thing. So they're putting out a new Star game, or I should know what it's called. But it's that's coming out first. Now hopefully next year they'll have information for that. But, I didn't know about Fallout 4 being out. No one knew until June, and then they released it November of 2015. So that was kind of a surprise for people they announced it 5 months before it came out. And maybe that's better, so, you don't overhype it for yourself. But, yeah, so what's happening? After Baldur's Gate, I've talked about this. Baldur's Gate 2 I'm doing. There will be maybe Baldur's Gate 3 if it's completed in time. If not, I will go off to do another Dungeons & Dragons game, Forgotten Realms. Neverwinter, starting with Neverwinter. I haven't played the first one. I have finished the second one, the main campaign and the 2 expansions after that. But yeah, so it might very well be Baldur's Gate 3. But I can't do it now because not all the game's out. So why would if half the game is out, I can't put a proper story out about that. And so for Pillars of Eternity 2, when this is done, which I assume will happen maybe the middle of 2021, I will start up Fallout, and starting with Fallout 1, and then go from there to one of my favorite games, Fallout 4. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you again.